Well, the Hope Count survey numbers are in, and the mayor says they show that homelessness is down across the city. But some say it's simply not fair to say that, and that more needs to be done. News 12 reporter Katie Lusso explains.
The numbers do not accurately reflect reality. It's shameful that the city is using them to tout success.
Giselle Routhier is the policy director at the Coalition for the Homeless and says even on a good year, the Hope Count survey numbers are still not 100% accurate.
In the best of times, it is a floor, and we know for certain that there are far more people homeless on the streets than what that count reflects.
The Hope Count survey, which was conducted over several days at the end of January, found 2,376 unsheltered people, down 38% from last year's total, with the biggest drop in Brooklyn, down 71%, and the Bronx down 37%.
The X factor here was more outreach, more beds, and the pandemic atmosphere, I think, made a lot of homeless people think about their options.
The mayor says these numbers show that more people are taking the help that's being offered, but she says that's not exactly fair to say.
In the vast majority of cases, people are still just solely being offered transportation to a congregate shelter. Only a small minority of folks are being offered single occupancy hotel rooms, stabilization beds, and safe haven type facilities.
She says there were a multitude of obstacles this year, with numerous sweeps by law enforcement done in response to encampment complaints, the shutdown of the subway overnight leading many to seek shelter in not so easy to find spots.
We cannot look at this count as a success.
Now, as the city moves to fully reopen by July 1st, the mayor says they need homeless out of hotels and back into shelters. While a date hasn't been set yet, Routhier says it's not safe.
We need the city to be really responsible here and making sure that decisions are not made in advance of what is the safest outcome.
Which is why she says more needs to be done to help the homeless.
The solution is and has always been housing.
She suggests the city raise the rent levels for the housing vouchers given and is calling on the city and state to speed up production of supportive housing for those with mental illness. Katie Lusso, News 12.